This is the time of revelations, the time of the great reveal. In fact, everything is coming to the surface. And on that note, I'm going to reveal to you the safest way to activate or release your Kundalini energy. I actually activated mine in 1982. Now, firstly, you need to activate the divine flame within. This is the threefold flame, the blue, yellow and pink rays, which I believe begins at about 1/16 of an inch, and as we evolve, the flames actually increase in size. Now, to activate this, you need to utilize the process of colour breathing. So if you select the colour blue, which this is the sort of colour you need, this is the type of blue, a buttercup yellow and a rose pink, and ensure that the colours are clear. Then once you've established these colours, or you've cut them out of a magazine or whatever, as I did, you can begin the process. So you start to breathe in, starting with the blue ray, which is the first ray of emanation. Breathe the blue colour in through your nose, into your head, and down the back of the throat into the heart. Don't just breathe it in, make a sort of sucking movement. And as you actually suck the energy in, suck the colour in, send it down to the heart a few times, then send it down to the solar plexus. So if you imagine an area just behind the stomach, which represents the solar plexus, and send the energy there. So it forms a pool of blue light. The important thing is to link the heart with the solar plexus. So when you've done this a few times, then you can go on to the colour yellow. Breathe this in again, send it through your head, down your throat and into your heart. Keep breathing it into your heart, sucking it into your heart, and then send it down to the solar plexus. Once you've done this a few times, you can then move on to the pink ray, the pink flame. Suck the pink energy in, into your head, down your throat, into your heart, and then down to the solar plexus. And repeat this again a few times. Now you'll need to repeat this whole process, preferably every day, at a minimum once a day. Then after that, you need to engage the mind. The mind is the key to everything. It contains the key to activating and releasing your Kundalini, to activating your light body. So in order to do this, get yourself into a relaxed state. By the way, if you are in an extremely distraught or out of balance emotional state, then please do not practice a relaxation. Because if you do this, you will only take back the negative energy into yourself. So wait until you're relatively calm, relatively emotionally balanced, and then do a relaxation. You can do this lying down, sitting down, whatever suits you. When you feel specifically calm and relaxed, then you need to visualize a switch, much like the switch on a cooker. Now I remember visualizing a red switch, and above was written the word on in black. And once I was relaxed, I proceeded to visualize switching this switch on, pushing it down. And I did this a few times at the end of the colour breathing. Now the way this actually works is that after a period of time, now this may be weeks, months, a lot depends upon how far you've come in spiritual terms, how evolved you are, how much light you're holding. Some of you may already have released some of your Kundalini. Some of you may not have released all of your Kundalini. Now you will know this because if you've had a major Kundalini experience but you're still experiencing depression or attachment, then you definitely haven't released all of it. So this is important. So the way this works is that after a period of time, practicing this every day, one day you will suddenly experience a terrific power pushing its way through your crown chakra. Now this is what we call the Holy Spirit or Shiva. Do not be afraid. Allow this energy access. Allow it to flow down your central column, your spine, right down to the bottom, to the Kundalini reservoir, where it will activate and open the reservoir, merging with the Kundalini energy. At that point it will then rise back up the spine along with the Kundalini, opening all of your chakras. Then back out of the crown chakra. This is a phenomenal and amazing experience. The Shiva energy or Holy Spirit will make the pathway for the Divine Feminine, the Kundalini, to rise safely. Now what you can expect to experience after this event, this monumental event, is you'll experience what they call the peace that passeth understanding. This is an amazing peace that fills every cell of your body, every fibre of your being with its presence. You will find it will last for some time. This may be even weeks. You will not generally keep the fullness of the peace as you return to normal life. But that peace will reside within you and flow from you from this point onwards as a living fountain of peace. Again, at some point you will experience what the mystics call the Hall of Learning. This is a sudden and unexpected downloading from your spiritual mind. Now this may happen randomly. In my case, it happened when I was preparing dinner. This is an opening of the spiritual mind into your consciousness, flooding your consciousness with its knowledge and wisdom. You may have questions answered that you've always asked. What is the meaning of life? Why am I here? What is my purpose? What is my mission? You will also experience hearing the voice of your higher self, and this will generally be quite a loud voice. You will experience auric expansion. Your auric field will expand vastly over hundreds of yards, meters. Often providing you with a telepathic communication with others. In fact, it will activate your gifts. There is nothing like this experience of releasing all of your Kundalini and achieving a full spiritual birth on the spiritual plane. The benefits of this are releasing your karma, coming off the karmic cycle, the karmic wheel, self-mastery, breaking the karmic chains, being an observer rather than observing life. It brings freedom, emotional balance. We no longer need to look for love outside of ourselves, since it is automatically provided from the divine spirit within, flowing within us continually. There is no more yo-yoing, no emotional ups and downs. You'll become a fountain of peace, love, joy. This will flow through you and out to everyone. Now, we still will have challenges. I mean, living in a polarity environment is always going to be a challenge. But with this experience, you will find that you will ride the wave instead of being submerged by it. So, give this a try. You have nothing to lose. This is a great gift from Spirit for all of us. When I was given this gift, I was told to keep quiet about it. But of course, now is the time to reveal everything. So, that's all I have to say for the moment. I will probably make another video about activating the light body. Blessings of light. See you soon.